Spinal muscular atrophy, or SMA, is the number one genetic killer of infants under the age of 2. It kills more babies than any other inherited disease. 1 in 40 people unknowingly carry the gene responsible for SMA. There are 5 different types of SMA. Type 0 and Type 1 are the most aggressive and deadliest forms of this disease. SMA babies are perfectly healthy at birth and their minds are never impacted, but as the weeks and months go by, their bodies begin to fail them. This is Hannah's story, as told by her mommy, Jessica.
After Hannah was born, after her test and newborn checks and everything, she was normal. She was fine. The doctors never caught anything. A few months down the road, she got a cold, and it wouldn't go away. And as a mom, you get an instinct when something is out of the ordinary. I noticed that she was breathing funny, and it didn't sit well with me. I also noticed that she was just a weak baby. She wasn't holding her head up like she was supposed to. She didn't like tummy time. She was kind of all around just floppy. So finally, after 17 doctor's appointments, someone actually referred us to a neurologist. And the neurologist sent us to a geneticist. And they took blood, and she basically just said, your daughter's not going to live past the age of 2. And that she has a diagnosis called spinal muscular atrophy. And being her mom, I wanted to, just fix everything. And I wanted to be there for her and find out a way of how to make it better. But in this disease, this progressive disease that moves tremendously fast and can change one day to the next, it was just a very hard road.
And we all as a family rallied together and said, there is always hope. There is always hope. We will not give that up. Hannah's personality was remarkable. She had a gentle, quiet spirit. She always had joy. Light just reflected from her eyes.
In her last days, she woke up one morning struggling to breathe, which then led to a 911 call that would lead to a hospital stay. That was Hannah's last day on earth and was the worst day of my life. She taught me everything that I know. She taught me what it's like to love. Her memory lives on forever. In my heart, my family's heart, everyone and anyone that has met her or come in contact with us, her spirit's alive. I don't think Hannah knew she was sick. She was so happy and so joyful, so we kept everything as normal as it could possibly be and fun for her.
I know now that I need to do everything that I can to make a difference within this disease.
There needs to be a cure. This is such a horrible, horrific disease that no child, no family should have to go through.
I know that there are families out there right now that don't even know that this is going to hit them in the future. I know I'm only one person, but one person makes a huge difference if we can connect with other people out there that want to make a difference. The sky's the limit, and we have a lot of hope, and we will always hang on to that. Because SMA is genetic, it is an inherited disease. Both parents have to be carriers for a child to be affected. Since 1 in 40 people unknowingly carry the SMA gene, statistics are that every 40th person in this congregation are SMA carriers. We are sharing the story with you today because Hannah's parents met in church and our family was blindsided by a disease we never heard of. It is now our mission and mandate to inform you about this number 1 genetic killer of infants called spinal muscular atrophy. If you are in the childbearing years, please ask your doctor for SMA carrier testing so you can prepare for your baby's arrival should your child have SMA. Our family paid a heavy price for not knowing about SMA, but Hannah's legacy does continue through her family and Hope for SMA, a 501c3 nonprofit charity that was started in her memory that exists to find, get, and give hope to families battling this horrific disease.